The origin of the use of the word metals in astronomy is from, I don't know, stars, nucleosynthesis?
The origin of it, I have no idea who coined it. I guess it's just not enough. Can we redo this one in a sec? God, no idea. Maybe they were like, oh, no, oxygen's not even a metal, what am I saying? Someone just having a laugh.
Metals are mainly cited the heavier element with respect to hydrogen and helium. So apart from hydrogen and helium, we count them as metals. But the metal word, I don't know the origin of it, to be honest, but yeah.
I have no idea, but I'm going to guess it's because we have hydrogen, helium, and a tiny bit of lithium that's formed in the Big Bang nucleosynthesis, and everything else is formed in stars. We call them metals. No idea why.
Well, many definitions in astronomy are different from the rest of the world, such as, well, metal is the least of all, but also baryons and other stuff. I think it's just because astronomers are quite unusual with respect to other physicists. We like to make our own definitions of things. That's just how things are, to be honest.
Yes, so metals is anything which is not hydrogen and helium, and it's a very odd way of saying anything but hydrogen and helium, because metals are shiny and objects that we like copper, zinc, or iron. I have no idea what's the origin. No?
Anything that's not hydrogen or helium.
No, that's a very good question. I also introduced that to the outreach team. So because I'm working on metallicity. So I guess they when they define the metal basically just originates from the stars, I guess. So the stars just take the hydrogen and helium as the fuel and then make all other stuff. So you distinguish what they predict by the Big Bang and what predicted by the stars, I guess. So that's why we define metal as another. So maybe metal is not a great word. It's just you can choose another thing.
The origin, I do not know. We technically say anything which is not hydrogen and helium is a metal. I get the feeling astronomers are lazy, which which led to this for sure. Yeah.
Well, as someone who uses that quite often myself, it's very, very simple. You only need to know 3 elements in the periodic table: hydrogen, helium, and everything else is a metal. Doesn't matter. Everything's a metal.
Because we're simple-minded creatures at heart. If it's not really light, then it's a metal. I mean, pretty easy.
I don't know why they have given such a definition, but the term metals actually refers to all elements that are heavier than hydrogen and helium. It might be because they were trying to give a common name to all the elements that were formed after the formation of us galaxies and stars. Because it's only after that metals appeared, or metals were ejected into the gas in the universe. So yeah, I think so.
Because astronomers are weird. Like, that's no lie. I don't know why we do that. There's a couple of things like that, but yeah. Astronomers generally like to be different. It's something that they use to their advantage, I think, in all kinds of ways, and that's just one of them. Also, considering we need a mnemonic to remember how to classify stars, I think if we were really to have to remember the entire periodic table, that would just be too much. So I think cutting it down to just 1 or 2 or 3 max, I think is pretty smart, actually.